Hey guys, it's Michelle, and today's video is obviously going to be a story time video. As you could tell by the title, it's going to be about the time Frankie Grande attacked me on Twitter, for lack of better words. And this isn't clickbait, obviously. This would be stupid clickbait. Like, I don't fucking know, but literally attacked me on Twitter. Accused me of not knowing definitions to words, basically deeming me as kind of stupid. Like, I don't know. You let me know what you think of the whole situation for yourselves. But a little bit of a backstory I just want to talk about really quick. So this happened yesterday. And if anyone knows anything about me, like if you know me in person and you know one thing about me, it's that the Grande family means the fucking world to me. Like, I know that sounds exaggerated and like stupid realistically, because they're like, why you would be like, why does a celebrity family mean so much to you? Like, that's a little weird. But the truth is I've been a fan. I don't even like to call it a fan, I guess a supporter. I've just been with the Grandes for almost 7 years now. 7 years. So like, let that sink in, and I'm sure you can imagine how heartbreaking it is for this to happen. So anytime like a celebrity or a popular YouTuber or whatever calls out one of their fans, I know I always feel like really bad for them. Like if their fan says something like controversial and they like clap back, like I always feel super bad for the fan, because like I feel like they didn't expect them to see that tweet. And that's basically what happened to me. So I've had this Ariana fan account for almost 5 years. Shit. That's a long fucking time. But I have been supporting them for over 6 years, almost 7. And, but I got Twitter in 2012. So when I got it, I was, what, like 13? I don't know the math, but I was young, and you know, I was there to support Ariana and Frankie and the whole Grande family. I love them. I was a fan account, and I mean, I still used it to this day. Like, I always just retweet and like favorite stuff on it, but I never really post anything unless somebody says something that like I have something to say to. And basically, another backstory is Frankie was on Big Brother. Frankie was on Big Brother season 16, and that was 2 years ago. And this past season, there was a guy called Paulie on Big Brother. He is Cody's brother, who was friends with Frankie because he was on BB16. And Paulie made very sexist, misogynistic remarks, and yes, Frankie, I know what the word misogynistic means. Thank you very much. And basically, he attacked this girl saying, "You're as fake as the things on your chest," which is totally out of line. Calling girls cunts, just unreal. Very misogynistic language towards women. And Frankie, if you're watching this, which I genuinely hope you are, because I just really want you to see this. If you don't know who I am, which I know you do by now, I don't think you knew who I was on Twitter, because it was like my fake account, like my fan account, and it had a picture of Ariana as me. But I know you know who I am, and in case you guys don't, like I said, I've been supporting the family for 7 years. Always a huge fan, and I've met Frankie numerous amounts of times. He literally knows me by name pretty much. He knows me pretty well. I was the fan who gave him this, and he posted a picture of it on Instagram, and he followed me on Instagram that day. That was almost 4 years ago at Playlist Live 2014. So I guess almost 3 years ago is what I meant. So that happened. That was after I had already met him before at a Miranda Sings show, picture here, and that Miranda Sings show was the first time I met him. Then every time after the Playlist Live event, he always knew exactly who I was and was excited to see me. Very sweet, very kind person. So I gave him that, and I gave him a Starbucks gift card. I always brought Frankie a little bit of a present anytime I saw him, because I love him, and I think he's a cool guy. Like, he's a genuine like person. I usually very much stand for what he stands for and what he advocates for, and I genuinely like him a lot as a human. And I don't know how to feel after all this, but I gave him that and stuff. Like, and I know buying your, like, thing, like, doesn't mean anything, but, like, a lot of times I made stuff for him. Like, I made him this at the Glozell Festival. It was right after he got out of the Big Brother house, so, like, 2 years ago. And then I made him this again. And then I made him this thing at the last Ariana concert I went to, which was in 2015, so a year ago. And he's always been super, super sweet, and I made him also this other thing at the next Ariana concert I went to, which was in July of 2015, so a little bit over a year ago. And yeah, so I really did work hard and make things for him and try to, like, just be really sweet, because I love seeing the people I love be happy. Like, people that make me happy, to make them happy even for, like, a little second, just because I made him, like, a cute t-shirt or, like, anything, like, just makes me so happy. Like, I love seeing the people I love be happy. So when Frankie was in the Big Brother house, he definitely said some things that were kind of uncalled for. And I'll let you guys research it for yourselves, but basically he made a couple of rape jokes that weren't cool. I believe he apologized. I'm actually not even sure. Like I said, it was 2 years ago, so I don't actually remember. But the video is there if you want to look it up. You can look up and see exactly what he said, because obviously Big Brother, if you guys don't know, they're recording you 24/7 pretty much. So anytime you have a conversation with somebody, it's going to be recorded. So the conversations are there, and you can make of yourself what you thought of them. But it'd be like if my brother fucked up. Like, I know Frankie, like, I don't technically know him super, super personally, but I've met him so many times, and I've gone to so many, like, places to meet him. I've literally gone to New York City twice to meet him. Like, I've met him a lot, and it, like, hurt, but at the time, I was kind of dumb, and I was ignorant. It was 2 years ago. I was 16. I'm now an adult, and if he would have said that now, it wouldn't be okay. Like, now that I'm thinking about it, it's not okay. Like, he definitely needs to grow. Like, that's fucked up. Like, you can't say things like that and make rape jokes and just ignore that you did that, and I don't know. So back to Polly. So my fake Twitter is at ohsnapitshell. You guys can go look at the tweets. However, Frankie deleted his tweets to me, but I have the screenshots, but you can see mine, and you can see that it has an excessive amount of favorites and stuff that, like, he obviously tweeted me, and Polly retweeted the tweets that Frankie tweeted me, so that's cool. And you can even tell, like, if you look at my quote tweets, if you click on it, like, the reply from Frankie will come up, but, like, it's not physically there because he deleted them. But basically, some of the things Polly has done in the Big Brother house is he's called women fucking little schemers, rags, scums, and kept obsessing over this girl Natalie, who is a very, very sweet girl, saying you're as fake as the things on your chest, blah, blah, blah. Just being really fucked up. And then it became really, really foul when he said women are like dumpsters for male bodily fluids. That's when CBS cut the feeds and was like, this is getting too far. And so I can only imagine what he kept saying after that. But Frankie basically posted a picture of him, Zakia, and Polly. So this is the picture he posted. You guys can look on his Twitter, that's still there. Polly and Zakia were a showmance during the show. I replied to the tweet saying, but he's a misogynistic asshole, sad face, love Z though. So I'll put them here. And Frankie replied to me saying, misogynist is a person who hates or doesn't trust women. I'm sorry, but you might want to look up the word before you use it. So this really fucked me up, and immediately I was just very, very hurt that Frankie would even reply to it, because I expected him to ignore it because he's obviously with the kid. And if you're gonna, like, hang out with him, like, fucking whatever, like, be cordial with everybody if you want, even if they're sexist pigs. For him to defend Polly's actions, I literally can't. And I replied, the way he talked to Natalie was so wrong, so that's what I meant. I love you, Frankie, but the way he talked to them hurt me. And I still stand by that. And then V Russo _, so like a Vanessa fan, said, LOL, if he treated your sister the way he treated all the women, I'm sure you'd say different. And I fucked with this saying so much, because if Ariana Grande was in the fucking Big Brother house and Pauly said to her, you're as fake as the things on your chest, Frankie would fucking be so pissed off and say he's misogynistic, say he's sexist, say everything, he's like a scumbag, whatever the fuck he would do. And for him, like, if you, Frankie, if you want to deny that you would say that if somebody said talk that way to Ariana, you're completely wrong, because I know you would, like, maybe you wouldn't say it publicly, but you would definitely know that that guy is an asshole, and you would be pissed. Like, his reply to that fucked me up so hard. He said, my sis would have shut it down. That's the difference between a real feminist and someone who hides behind the title. This made me so pissed off, because not only is he saying that there was a problem, because if there was something that Ariana would have had to shut down, then I guess you're negating your first statement saying that you know Pauly was an asshole. So, like, that's what's confusing to me, and you know that he was sexist. But what's also fucked up, like, I literally said, can you actually elaborate on what your definition of shut it down is? Because Nat and Bridge and Day all stood up for her. So the girl who he was talking shit to and saying you're as fake as the things on your chest, she was like, that's fucking wrong, like, what the hell, like, she was mad about it. What does he mean by shut it down? Like, what is Ariana gonna do? And also, how does that make you a fake feminist if you don't shut it down, if you choose to ignore them? That doesn't make you a fake feminist. That's what fucked me up. And I get why he deleted these tweets, because he probably realized that he was fucking wrong and negated his first statement, which is so annoying, because, like, just apologize for saying it in the first place. Like, that's so wrong. And I also said, and if you spoke to Ariana that way, you would say he was misogynistic, because that's how he was acting. But if you try to tell me I don't know what misogynistic means, I know exactly what it fucking means. And that's exactly how Pauly was acting. And if you're going to honestly defend his actions, then I honestly don't even know what to say, because he is just the definition of somebody who is sexist and a pig. The way he acted in the house. And then he went on to tweet saying, like, something like CBS, like, being in the CBS Big Brother house is so different than, like, blah blah blah, like, you don't know what you're, like, talking about. He also deleted that too, but saying, like, you don't know what it's actually like. And of course I don't know what it's actually like, you're right. But I know, like, you don't turn into a different person and say things that aren't on your fucking mind. How is that game move for him to say you're as fake as the things on your tits and call them cunts and saying all these fucked up things? Like, that's not okay. And you would not be okay if he said that to somebody you cared about. You would probably say he was a misogynistic asshole if you didn't care so much about what, like, the media thinks, and you want to be cool with everybody. Like, I feel like you're genuinely, like, just want to be chill with them. Or if you, like, that's what I'm hoping, at least, because if you genuinely don't see something wrong with Pauly's actions, then I'm questioning whether maybe you didn't watch the show or your actual morals, because I know in my heart that Ariana would never agree with that. If Ariana watched this season of Big Brother and said that she liked Pauly and said that he wasn't fucked up and misogynistic, I would just be baffled, because she is a true feminist, like you said. She would stick up for Natalie, she would stick up just like Bridget did, just like Davon did, and you still went on to mock Davon on Snapchat, which just isn't cool either. Like, I don't know why you choose to side with the people who are just so fucked up. Like, that's what's upsetting, Frankie. Like, it genuinely upsets me. Like I said, I feel like your family, like, I don't even want to say family, because, like, obviously it's not reciprocated, because you don't really know me, but, like, we've met a lot, and, like, you know who I am, but it's, like, family, like, you know what I mean? It's somebody who's so important to you, who's meant so much to you for the past 7 years, and I will always advocate for what's right, and that's regardless of if it's popular opinion, or if somebody who is high in social media is advocating for this wrong thing, I will not do that because they're high in social media, because they have a high platform, because they're important in life. Like, no, I will never be that. I will always advocate for what's right. A lot of people actually agreed with me, even a lot of your fans, Frankie. Like, I know I'm a fan, but like fans other than me were like, please Frankie, delete this stuff, this is wrong, this isn't cool, this isn't who you are. And I don't know, like, is this who you are? Are you somebody who is standing with somebody who is clearly sexist and wrong and saying offensive things, body shaming this girl? Like, that's, I just hope not. Like, honestly, if you see this video, please like DM me on Twitter and we can talk about it or something, because I would like you to privately try to stand up for Polly, because I don't know if you would. Like, that's the thing, is I don't know if you're doing it to gain something in social media. Like, I don't know what you think you would be able to gain from him. Like I said, please, like, reach out to me, text, like, tweet me, DM me, Instagram DM, whatever you want. Like, I genuinely do want to talk about this because I genuinely do care about you and your family, and I always have, and I still will. It's just, it really hurt me the way you kind of talked down to me. Like, I'm some stupid kid because I don't understand the word misogynistic, when I clearly do, because I used it perfectly correct in this situation, and it just overall really hurt me. And I hope that you can apologize, not to me, I don't care, like, yes, you called me out, but like, whatever. I hope you can apologize for standing up with Polly and a guy like him. Like, I hope you can apologize for that, and that's just it. Yeah, so if you guys like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, Snapchat, and Instagram. I'm always posting debatable shit on there, I guess. Subscribe for new videos every single day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.